I know.
But let's see what we have for quests now. So that's way up there.
With you and me,
Now, if we get on our main quest, so realistically, we could go up there, deal with that. We could go there. You know what? Let's try go this way. I know this ain't gonna work out because and we come down here and get this. That's what I thought. Little out of the way, but you know what?
guarding the Memorial Grove, maybe even catching some fights in the arena. Come on.
Strike later?
Okay, but you should know that I got some new people since we last went toe to toe.
Got some new, you said?
You know my stock. Return when you need it.
I will.
Are you certain there's nothing
I've heard of you.
We got a lot of stuff to sell here, so. Okay, so the rest will leave for right now. We're up to 836 shards. What does she have for us here? A shredder gauntlet. But we need a spike now. Okay, we need some circulators from some of the characters we haven't faced yet. Alright.
Outlander, your exploits must
But this also means we do get to upgrade a little bit, so let's... Oh, just crafting. Okay. Okay, so that works out. Cleanse potion, 2 others. Those are the ones we should get. Okay, so we'll deal with the rest later. Let's... Uploaded our stash, everything we could do. Alright, so let's take a look at this broken ether here.
You must find something today. Okay, but you should know that I got some people.
So do we get to take... Oh yeah, no, it's straight out from there. That's fine. Really?
Race? Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
I guess if they're all overwritten, I don't have to worry about them, right? I can't wait till I sell this cooking stuff to a cook.
The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. I wonder what they're up to.
Oh, so this is another quest. Gauntlet runs. I'm good. We'll get into like the chocobo races and all that crap later. What the hell do we have here?
Could use purge water against it.
Good thing I have these traps set up. Do I have an outfit that'll help me with stealth? It's crazy enough, it almost feels like...
I wonder what they used all these machines for. I don't think I can override you. Guess there are no cauldrons out there.
Uh-oh.
I know something's up.
Dude, do us all a favor, go away. I'll kill you later. 'Cause we all know that's the thing I gotta do here.
I'm not sure what to do with this, but you never know.
I'm sure we could sell the engine for something.
An old world ruin built into the cliff. I think that's the one that Tanakh told me about. Might be worth poking around inside. There's some kind of tunnel. I should take a look around. Better leave it alone for now.
Nope, not getting up that way.
Metal flower. I don't think I can get past those vines. Better leave it for now.
So this is another one I'm gonna have to come back for.
Not much I can do with it way past those vines. I guess I should come back later.
Note to self, get to that camp ground and get back on mission here. Alright, so this was a waste of 10 minutes. Other than the fact we got to map out a little bit more here. I guess you could never really call it a waste of time when. I guess we're gonna go to the Wound of the Sand. There's no real short way around anything here, so... I don't want to be wasting my good arrows on that. What's looking at me that I'm... Unidentified... Did we find another cauldron?
Quiet breaths
The hell? It's a sonar. That's what it is. Found something interesting in here.
Drone. Must be part of Cyclops. If I can get its data, I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base. But how to get up there?
I think we're getting a little more advanced than we're supposed to. So we gotta go up here. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, Picardi, I need you. We got a scanning mission to come up here right away. What the hell is that? We got more company. Oh, that's just a burrower. I got no heat. Gotta fix that. Trade you up with this one for right now.
Machine doesn't like fire.
Oh yeah, we killing this. We silent striking this one. Take our time, have some fun. Sunwing. So, purge water damage, strong the plasma. Okay, so... Unfortunately, I don't have anything to kill it. I wish I did. You two fight each other. I'll just be over here if you need me. I just need to hide away so I don't get caught. I knew I wasn't going to be able to take him out, but if I overrid him, I could send that machine to deal with him. Or her. Or they, or whatever they want to be called today. It's not always about trying to get killed. It's not always about the killing. Even though the killing is a lot of fun in this game. That's where we got to get to. This is a very interesting setup. They got all these guards here. Makes you wonder what they were doing out here. If somebody was going to plan an attack, this is actually a very advantageous setup for them, because they just sit there and get hit. Let you hit everything into it. Alright, before we meet up with anybody here and start a mission, let's go grab this campfire here. Well, I'll actually just take out of this. Nobody really needed that. Yeah, they got nothing, and they can't sell anything. And oh, so they could give us stuff. They just gotta have the ingredients, right? So.
Come back again.
What else do they have to offer while we're here? Okay, this is the melee pit, Scalding Spear. We're gonna have to deal with that later. Alright, we'll have a word.
You wanted to speak to me?
Yeah, Zoka.
The name's Zoka. Have you heard from up north? From Bleeding Mark?
I'm guessing that's a place.
One of the desert's villages. They send their yield of ash blood so the Bereka over there can mark the skin of our soldiers. But it's been a long time since the last supply run. Too long.
If you think something happened to them, can't you send someone to go check?
Were it up to me. But with everyone fuming about our water rations, the commander can't spare any soldiers. My face paint will strike fear in your enemies. Take a look.
See if we can get some. The Tanakh actually look pretty good. You know, let's go for the Mark of Pride. I'm fine with that.
You mentioned the village up north sends some supplies to the capital. Ash blood?
It's a crimson stone that we grind into powder for our ink. Bleeding Mark has the largest supply. Our soldiers there gather and deliver it to us, in exchange for their water rations.
Die for water.
Everyone in the clan depends on the wound in the sand for their water. Capital and outlying village alike. But the last delivery of ash blood was weeks ago. Our supply is running low. So must be their water.
That's fair.
If I'm out that way, I can look in on the village. Find out what's the delay.
You have my thanks. Head north to a ruin where the desert meets the mountains. That's Bleeding Mark. Ask for Kentok or Natika there. They'll know what's going on.
New side quest. So we got a side quest on top of a side quest right now. Oy.
Sharp blade to your enemies.
In the name of the Ten.
Ooh, we got a clothier. Okay. Very rare. Taro Thresher. Skirmisher. Let's sell some stuff here. Unfortunately, I don't have enough. I don't want to sell any of these extra. Well, I guess these extra cores can be. Just don't trade the rare ones here. I'll come back. Let's have to make a special note of it.
Why would the wound give less water?
There's Jataka.
These rations barely get us through the day, Commander.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water!
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert. What's stopping us from taking what we want? And
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
I could see the absolute.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
So, say the chief gets his way. Lasting peace with the Guardian. Then... Alright.
I don't mind doing this because we actually get a little bit of a background as to what's going on at each of these places.
So, this is the Outlander conspiring with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
Missing water?
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the Old Ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time.
So it's a
few
cauldron,
weeks ago,
not...
it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water, and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Fair.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hikaru, not me. And I plan to keep it that way, so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hikaru, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
Damn, that's cold.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was,
every leader thinks that everybody else wants to be in charge. That is
there
paranoia
is simply not enough
in its
water to go
finest.
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives as a whole.
Damn.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the Old Ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way.
Well, I'm trying to follow you, so...
You're not Karja. Or Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
Come on.
This is it. The wound in the sand.
Definitely built by the Old Ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail. I should be able to turn off my focus for a while. I can
But I'll
follow the
wait
pipe's
here.
general direction now. I can always check the trail with my focus, make sure I'm still on track.
I'll wait here then.
Before I go down there, I want to
What are you
save.
doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Is it the wound? What do you see?
Any news on your father?
I don't think I need my focus right now. Should be easy to keep going in this general direction.
Where
I
are
can
you
always check
going?
the trail with my focus. I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way.
Your blade be bright.
Grab some wood. Of course, this would lead up to machines.
I think it's safe to turn off my focus for a bit. The trail seems straightforward. I can always use my focus again further down the path.
Machines.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Those flowers. The ground's wet too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yep.
That mound. It looks like the metal from the wound. We really are following its trail.
As I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises.
This cauldron number 2 we're dealing with?
That goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
This pigment would work well on armor. There's a lot of machines.
Spikes now.
Very dead.
Fire damage and purge wire damage.
Is one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the machines first. Follow my lead. Looks like Foss is no good here.
Go away.
He's in there, Aloy.
Oh, this good old buddy who keeps crapping out tanks. Stay cool, stay cool. The wide maw is the next target.
Parts to fix the data I have.
Yeah, Bridgewater, so. The hell out of there. Turn around, you jackass. Okay, we got 3 out of 4. Now we just gotta get that other wide mod done. So that wasn't the smartest way to do it, but it was.
Stash.
This was the best one right here. 1 shot, 1 kill. Thank you. Okay, now what?
Machine can tough out the cold. Frost won't help.
Okay, so let's get these back here. Let's make 1 more just to be safe.
Are you leaving me?
You came back. Good. We still need to fix our water supply.
Yes, shut up, woman. You just follow me and just follow what I'm doing, we'd be okay here. Ah!
Steady my breath. Think about what's next.
I'll hit the Valor and do that for the last one here.
Wounded! Time to fight!
That's it. I connected my Valor for that. Oh, there's another corpse down there. Okay. That makes sense.
I'll put these in my pack. You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
Making sure I'm not missing anything.
Water.
barely a lick's worth. But there are
It's
no
safe to turn off
strings
my
in this
focus for a
area.
bit. Trust, which means it's coming from something else.
Let's have a look. These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
Take that green shine. That works very well. Ah, distribution system coming up. All right.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. This must be the pipe that connects to Scalding Spear. That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance. I don't think this is gonna do anything.
The water's still leaking.
Gotta try something else. Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
When in doubt, repel that open.
That pipe. It looks like it bypasses the damaged distribution system. Maybe I can find a way to reroute the water through it.
Is that supposed to do anything?
I guess not.
Oh, I know what I can do. Pull that down. Excellent. Now let's do the jump. How about I just let it jump and not worry about having to control it?
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around.
Oh, there we go. Just a little... Gotta get a different angle on things, that's all.
A valve. That might help.
Hey, it stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear.
There we go.
That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow. Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Not getting up through there. There. I bet I can use that.
Never fails.
The system switched back. Couldn't hold the water pressure. I gotta get up to that valve faster.
Still need to find a way to get up there, though. That's the thing. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna have to do it.
Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
There we go.
Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.
Where's Yara at? Oh, there.
That should do it.
This will return water to Scalding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care! All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
No, we don't.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time. Hey. The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Uh-huh.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Yara. Maybe I can head it off.
No campfire out here, so unfortunately I'm stuck without... There's a bunch of them to the left. But I'd have to go through some territory to get to it. Actually, past this clearing, there should be one I should go get.
This will break my fall.
So nice to have this little tool at our disposal here. Oh, the campfire's over by the races. Okay, that makes sense. Where'd that campground go? Oh, it's right over here. I didn't realize there was a burrow just sitting right there.
It's turning a lot of dust. It stinks.
With all due respect, the burrowers are no good to override for me. This is what I wanted. Get that campfire going. Ah, wrong button. Sorry, chat. And we need to get back to town here to go stop a war. So let's go stop a war. Practice melee combos you have unlocked in a skill tree. Visit melee pits for bigger ailments. Fair.
I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara. What's going on? I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
All right, this is going to be one of those moments.
Ah, the wandering outlander. Come, trade.
I'll upgrade first, actually. Ooh, a shearing warrior bow. I like this. All right, so we'll start using that a little bit more here. You can do a double shot. I like it. So we are going to have to get one more spot in there, so we'll get that. While we're here, might as well, right? So what do I need? Metal bite? Okay. Oh, I assume she was at the very top.
Say the chief gets his way. Lasting peace with the Guardian.
Oh, it's up on top of the other side. Okay.
You have some nerve.
You're one to talk.
That doesn't sound good.
Your enemy is
Watch your tone.
How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge.
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished.
Really?
I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
This will be the end of the clan. I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand.
Questions, questions, questions.
What do you mean, the end of the clan?
Both sides will take their most loyal squads to the Gate of the Vanquished. Then they'll butcher each other as part of a ritual challenge.
Yep.
But it won't stop there. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists all over the desert. The fighting could last for months. Those two scabheads are going to doom us all.
Can't you stop them?
I'm a chaplain. I provide counsel. I cannot force them to heed it. Even Chief Akaro can't intervene. It is a matter for the clan alone.
So how am I supposed to help it?
What is this gate?
The doorway to a dead cauldron. A symbol of what the tribe aspires to. The defeat of deranged machines.
Dead. What shut it off?
No one knows. But it is a place of great significance for our clan. Even greater now, since it will mark the onslaught of a massacre.
Looks like we found our
What
little...
makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly good listeners.
And you are no ordinary speaker, especially with a bow in your hand. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stall them. But without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of body bags fast.
You don't even have bags.
If what Jataka says is true, Yara and Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other.
Okay, so we got those skill points.
Yeah. My squad's heading out soon. We'll join the rest of the defenders.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Ugh. Hey, at least we can get this tall neck on while we do it. Let's they're using the spikes a whole lot. Oh yes, definitely. Heavy lifter. And now we open up. There we go. We can now. Now we can really get some damage done here. All right, I like this. All right, so. Yeah, I guess let's do it. We'll do this as the side quest as well.
It's time we shut these rebels down.
What do you got that's new here, friend? We got these rare ones that we could get. Karja Wanderer. Not much of a trapper. Taro Harvester. We already have this one. Just these two we should be getting into a little bit more. God, that looks good. Skirmisher? Tanakh Skirmisher? That'd be fun to check out.
I only stock the finest. Come back and see.
Charging at an enemy.
Let's go ahead up the campfire and we'll get moving here.
Trade is welcome, Outlander.
I'm sure my trade is welcome.
You up for a game of Strike later? Okay. But you should know that I got some new pieces.
There we go.
Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy.
Okay, so we got to get our way out of here, and yeah, there's two different paths. Oh, looks like there's a big round area that we got to deal with there, but we'll get it. Let's get to it. Ah, the path's well traveled. So we're going to have to see what kind of challenge we're going to come up to here when we... Oh, there it is.
Sounds like there are people in trouble. Shut that machine down quick with shock ammo.
Well, let's get shock arrow on tap then, shall we? Well, this shearing bow we should actually load up as well. And we need to get... There it is.
Nora, your blade!
Your own fight!
Hey, Nora, fight your charger! Like, don't let yourself get surrounded on unfavorable ground? I'm remembering that right now.
That doesn't mean you stop fighting us!
Now we have a chance!
Pick your target. Take your time. Fire discipline, Hatakto.
We're not out of this yet.
Watch them! Rise to the challenge!
Two down.
I'll take this one out!
Wasn't enough.
That's the last of the chargers. Let's find out what there's to know if they're doing.
All right, save the crowd, spoil the child, get everything I need.
Head round to the rock, draw them away. Your orders. Only they didn't mention the other machines that were standing right behind the rocks.
And I didn't order you to sprint into them with your eyes shut.
Oh, you
Always
two.
expect danger.
Hey!
I'm, guessing you were to knock the patrol. How did you end up in trouble with those chargers?
You need to answer our questions. We don't answer yours.
I just saved your ass.
She just fought on our side.
That doesn't mean she's an ally.
That's pretty much exactly what that means. And we've enough to do chasing down these Regala zealots without picking fights with Nora warriors.
Regala's desert to Nox. We should be fighting alongside her instead of sitting this out.
Regala has forgotten her duty and let her anger at the Carja draw us into... We will speak about this later. You fought with courage and honor. You're free to go on to the Grove, Nora.
The Grove?
Our capital. If you want to spend time in this area, you'd be wise to check in with the commanders there.
Yara's broken her duty, then why aren't we bringing her to justice?
Because we follow orders. And orders are we stay neutral in this fight.
Let's get this campfire here just to be safe. Always grab campfires. Now we're gonna have to figure out how to get onto this tall neck.
Don't think there's a way to climb this tall neck.
Do you have to fly onto this tall
Doesn't
neck?
look like there's any way to climb this tall neck.
So I think we have to hit the cauldron up first before we can.
Guess I can't climb this one for now.
Alright, well screw me then. Just want to clear that waypoint. I guess we're going to stop a war. Ooh, we got a rare one. Curry bone, hunch, wild meat. Ah, boy. There we go.
Shock ammo's not much use against that.
More spikes now. Alright, well. We're gonna have to switch weapons again. Get up this campfire here, then we'll see what the settlement is. The gates of the vanquished. Oh, so we are here.
My strength is yours.
Honor and strength.
That's a lot of angry Tenakth. Draka and Yara are already here.
The challenge has been issued.
You're their commander. You can stop this.
She can try.
You're here.
And I thought you didn't care.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find
No,
other
you're
sources in
not.
the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened at the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
Well, you're useless.
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it. And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation. Don't you see? This is what he's wanted all along. It doesn't matter how many die, as long as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
Dun dun dun! Alright, well.
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it.
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
The Tenakth never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, crap. While I understand what Draka says, he does get a little too aggressive for my liking. Yara feels like she's very trying to be in charge of everything. I don't want to do this, but...
Becoming commander isn't going to change what happened to the wound, Draka. If you really wanted to help your people, you wouldn't be throwing away more lives just to change who gives the orders.
You really are something, Flame of the Desert. But I didn't come all this way to let things stay the way they are.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Yara. Even numbers.
Fine, old man. It's your funeral. New rules. We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Nice knowing you, Aloy.
I can turn the tables.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Drew.
I'm still standing!
Barely a scratch. It will take more than that to put me down. A hit like that won't stop me.
You will not take my honor!
Damn it! I couldn't get it out in time.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Draka.
Stop me!
Oh shit. Oh, there you are. Got him. Finally.
It's over, Draka.
Not just yet.
You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
Didn't have any which way. No matter what, we were toast. Damn. Now Draka's people hate me.
Did it have to end like that?
It's the way of the desert.
Well, what happens now?
We live off the water the wound ekes out, rationing until it fills back up. And I'll make sure Arrowhand gets its fair share.
Yeah, you'd better.
The desert never forgets. And I won't either. How you've helped us, I mean. I give this to you now, for all you've done for this clan.
Choose a desert command. Oh, damn. So we got 3 skill points for that. I like that. Did we upgrade? Nope, but we got 3 skill points, so let's use those right now. Oh, I think this is the one we want to use. More damage. There we go. Level 2.
The Desert Clan owes you, Huntress.
Oh my. Alright, well let's... That way we can load up on everything here. Sucks that we had to do that, though.
Honor and strength. Walk in strength, friend.
So I really didn't want to beat up. Problem with doing that now is we're going to end up having to deal with...
I'll pick these up.
I gotta check those guys I killed. Damn, that's a good pickup. Oh, I didn't think I had enough berries already.
Your enemy is mine.
This cash is getting pretty good. What time is it? Around 5 o'clock. We still got an hour. Just a reminder for anybody that's watching live right now, we are going to be here tomorrow morning with the Nintendo Direct. Oh, that's right. We have the cauldron right here. No. First thing we're going to do, besides finish collecting everything,
Aren't you supposed to be on guard duty?
Walk with strength.
I love how they leave random money in the barrels. I'm gonna hit up that campfire and save before we go in, because I think the cauldrons might be a little bit important here behind us. And I like how the game leads us on here, so. Do another quick save. Once again, lead us into this cauldron. So let's see if we can get through this and hopefully she does the right thing in terms of, you know, help uniting the people instead of what they thought was going to happen. Let's go. Well, this is a little freaky. Cauldron Gemini. Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
I'm not getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere.
Is there literally nothing to this here? Nope. Guess that's why they said it was a broken cauldron.
Good use of this. I'm not getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere.
Or is this something we just have to take on later? Weird.
Made it. That was a long climb.
So I guess we're just not supposed to go in there right now. Figures. I'd love to grab that hammer and use it if I could, but... yeah, I'm assuming from here... so yeah, I'm basically going to have to activate that cauldron to be able to get up on top of that long neck. That makes a lot of sense. The hell is that thing? So I'm just avoiding the main road to see if I can get away from this guy. Because, well, frankly, I'm not dumb.
Acid will do a lot of damage.
So what does it consider what level is a thunder jaw? The only reason I worry about the thunder jaw is look what's in behind him, right over there. Two little shit disturbers that are gonna let him know I'm here. Yeah, I gotta... Do I not even have to go by this guy? Son of a biscuit. Straight up the hill, there we go. Hopefully we can find that campground soon. My God, did we get off the beaten path? We'll turn up here and... See, we see up here. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Looks like that machine stores fluid in its tank. I wonder what it does with it.
Spikes now, weak to fire.
Not gonna back down.
Did I just fluke my way out of that? They're both weak to fire. Of course, I got the wrong bow on. try this one out, see how it goes. My biggest problem over here, on top of the fact that I don't have enough arrows, holy shit, there's way too many of them for my liking. Let's get the frick out of here!
Close to Ether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
My God. Thought I was doing a good job, then all of a sudden everybody decided to show up. All that fighting, I didn't get anything out of it. Are they just gonna hang out here now? I want to collect my booty. Shit, they're gonna come right back here. So I have ignored the campground over here that I need to get. That's okay. There's a campground over here we need to get. Should be okay now. Makes you wonder what this question mark is, though.
My focus is detecting some kind of locator beacon. Well, don't have to worry about running out.
Oh, it's a black box. Cool. Now just to get into it. Excellent. One more black box for the book. Ancient supply chest. Two out of 12 black boxes.
Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over. Flight 41, please acknowledge.
Nope.
My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? They weren't there to respond. There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
My God, look at this background here, chat. Like, seriously. Damn, this place is beautiful.
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside?
It wouldn't surprise me.
It's not gonna be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Alright, well, we'll save here. We'll get our early info on what's going on here inside the temple. If we gotta go in and start digging, then maybe we'll holler an afternoon here.
Our marshals are slain. Many more soldiers killed since. Regala's army only grows in strength.
She struck a blow to us at the embassy. This much is true, but we are made of... Regala's forces may seem strong now, but...
Her machines took out my entire squad.
Remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still, they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we.
Sure you will.
Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaro.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
Okay.
These visions, you said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one.
Which means the power's gone on.
That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Why does Hikaro want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us.
Oh god, here we go.
But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our
Alright,
young.
so the job is
What
the
kind
same
of
between
wisdom?
tribes.
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
I'm sure you're really looking for peace a whole lot.
Alright, let's go see Chief Hikaro.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the 10.
Alright, we're gonna watch all the visions here because that might be about us.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by Clan. These weapons were battle.
New data point.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Origin Order 2036-30073H, which used to congressionally emergency powers to mandate the evacuations of most counties on the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals would be moved to temporary camps before places could be found in habitable areas. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and the Southwest, essentially turning off the taps for its so-called tri-state hot zone. To its supporters, 73H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken southwestern families start their lives. To its opponents, the order was a clear bait and switch. The federal government had broken its seal with Medina and a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it would place southern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were closely disparaged as 73 Hell, a provision that incited immediate... Alright, so there was a war here. Interesting. Okay, so we are going to go through all 10 of these. Make sure we're not missing anything as we go here.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
10 claimed. 10 seized the desert. Others with raging sands. Their soldiers fling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little... extreme?
A little extreme?
They take that as a compliment.
Partial, another one. Man versus machine, data corrupted. Exhibit shows holographic representations of all 7 G-Sin battle drone models deployed in the conflict. JTF-10 rapidly made a mockery of G-Sin's non-lethal approach. In engagement after engagement, whether it's a surprise artillery barrage from the frigid slopes of the Gold Mountain north of Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush in the solar plants of the Nevada desert, or a wingsuit jump into the jungles of Colombia to stop an attack on a rare earth convoy, JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved the state-of-the-art AI and newfangled weapons were no match for human cunning and... I want to make sure we saw this fully before we...
Soldier of 10. Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
Okay, we got that one for sure, so we're okay there. So we got another hollow one here. From Micah Kadori text mail. Hi Andy, could you please inform all relevant staff of maintenance, hosting, and security the following new opening and closing protocols? I've already debriefed Dwight and Sarah at Musec. Opening the gallery rooms. Holographic displays should be all live 15 minutes before opening time. Inspect showcases for smudges and wipe with dry cloth if necessary. Inspect outdoor areas for temperature and humidity. Closing procedure. Make sure the cleaning robots has finished sanitation rounds. Double check and restock its supplies. Sign off on all cleaning, usually with Ned. Escort cleaners and staff entrance. Final rounds. Hand over to night security. Through music. Exit through staff entrance. So this was originally a museum.
In the jungle, sealed but darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Interesting. More holodeck.
Hey, Outlander. It said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones.
Carefully written culture glyphs for Fasha's personal mark. Evidently part of the diary or journal. From Decca, the wise and patient chaplain of the Lowland clan, finally learned the answer to the question that has long vexed me. Before my capture, the only Tanakh I have ever had conversation with, if one could call it that, was a prisoner at Sunstone Rock, who spoke of taking the blood and children of her enemies as her own. Her rants seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tanakh I had read in my youth. Yet in all my time in Forbidden West, I have never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was a truth to the prisoner's words. There was. Those are the old ways, Decca clarified, dating from constant warfare between clans of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Akaro, such practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished. A few stray recalcitrants and exiles still cling to them. Intriguingly, these acts themselves were never as malicious as the Karja portrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of the fallen foe was meant to honor their martial deeds. Orphaned children were taken from conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of their new clan, which considered to be a merciful outcome. I cannot help but see myself in this context. An orphan of sorts, taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy, but there's still those of the clan lands that would reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see the nobility that the Karja have omitted from the records. Yeah. Check out this one here. Exhibit allows us to hear their final moments using an interface donated by Sterling Marquette. We can listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard RFR encryption protocol version 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a back box in the interface and listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen.
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones, but now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tanakh territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her, but then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past.
Yep.
Ned Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines.
This is where we get it.
She had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Okay, I'll give you the 2 that I have already.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Oh, she literally does. Okay. I guess I don't need... So I have 2 of those. What do I need?
These
That's the
voices
thing.
will be kept here. They will be remembered.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them. But they'll
We'll come
speed
back
them
and
last
change
to do
those up,
anything
because
with the
we're
shards.
definitely going to need those for
There'll always
upgrades.
be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Oh, God.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons and honor those who
We're going to
fell.
grab some legendary
That is
stuff
our
while
way.
we're here, just for the hell of it.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Because I'm sure we're going to be able to trade in some of this stuff. Guess I probably should have done a little research, but that's okay. We're going to go get
These
everything
voices
anyway.
will be kept here. They will be remembered.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
We have a new fetch mission!
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any... What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
So I've seen some of them. I haven't seen all of the holodecks yet.
The chief is inside.
Yeah.
Are you ready to see him?
I want to look around more first.
As you will.
All right, if they're giving us a talking point like this, I think this is where it's going to... Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room is dedicated to memories of Roberto Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of General Synthetics battle drones. Okay. Colonel Edward De La Hoya, manager of JTF-10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off a numerically superior federal forces. Colonel Ann Faraday, the legendary orator that oversaw early reconciliation efforts, and those who have lost their lives in the campaign of the Battle of the Mojave. Did we see all of them then? Oh yeah, that's you know what that looks like. I definitely know what we're in for right now, so let's black box collector. Yeah, a little bit of pit there. I definitely know what we're up to here in just a moment. So, with all due respect... Oh. Well, lets me examine it, but it doesn't let me do anything with it. I'll have to deal with that later. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit us up a save point here, and we'll wrap things up here today. Yeah, that's just want to see if we didn't miss anything too much.
Can't hook onto that.
Excellent. Tour script 44.2. Welcome to the museum and our holo tour of the Mojave Battlefield Memorial. So we're actually near Phoenix right now. This tour will guide you through the museum's exhibitions, giving you a broad insight into the hot zone crisis and the tragic battle that took place in these very grounds. If you wish to start indoors, press 1. If you wish to proceed directly to the crater exhibit, press 2. But before stepping outside, make sure you're properly protected from dust and heat, and help any children in your party. I guess I could have just walked right through that, but you know me. Nothing else interesting around here? Yeah, we'll hit up that campfire that's out here. And then when we get back at it, which most likely will be tomorrow, we will,
Hair is sick with this heat.